Hey there, Saberland. Vader's Vault here, showing off another custom saber coming out of the vault. This one is called Velox Equitas, meaning swift justice in Latin. It is a spin-off of the name and the design of one of our more popularly requested designs, Algor Equitas, which was an offshoot or a variant of our aggressive negotiations design. This is yet another branch in the tree of that family of sabers, one that I'm very happy with. Finally coming together with a design that I really like, taking cues from each one and then adding on to it for each successive saber that I do. That's a variant of that line. It was a very congruent design, usually the front half separated by some feature and then the back half mimicking or at least sharing a lot of the design cues of the front half. A lot of very straight lines and very weaponish look. This isn't a very flashy saber. It was not meant to be so, but yet it still retains that elegant, dangerous look. Something that could either be a Jedi or Sith, just something very powerful as a weapon. And that is something that I've always tried to do with this family of sabers, is to keep that look and keep that feel. And I think that this one pulls it off quite nicely. This one is powered by an FX Vader board, igniting a 5-watt green LED. Very bright, very nice shade of green. And we've got the recessed lighted anti-vandal switch, which is also green. And then we've got the 3 accent LEDs here in the slot there, as well as 3 shine-through holes in the blade holder, giving it a nice, very consistent look. I didn't go with as many grooves in the hilt showing through the slots as in before. I liked the contrast between the stark black and the machine finished shrouds on both the front and back. I did add a lot of grooves in the emitter area just to kind of give it a different look, as well as the banded choke area underneath. I just kind of wanted something to separate the colors and set them off, and I did do a middle banded area here, heavily grooved, to separate the two halves. And so I needed something to break that up, so I went with a solid black in there to set off the machine shrouds, which is very cool in my opinion. The machine shrouds are a lot harder, believe it or not, than something that I can heavily polish, just because any nicks or scratches that you get in it by hand cutting and filing and cleaning, well, with a polished shroud you can actually correct that with sanding and polishing. These shrouds are actually pretty much, I lathed them, I cut them and milled them, and that's it. And I had very little room for error on these shrouds, and I think they came out fantastic, considering how mentally stressful it was to keep everything so clean. But came out great. Hopefully the customer's going to be happy with it. We're quite happy with it and proud to have it in the family of sabers that it represents. And let's get it turned on here in the dark so you guys can see all the blinkies and ultra bright greenness of the 5-watt LED. Very nice, bright, great shade of green. Got the 3 emitter shine-through holes and the 3 random blinkies, a white, a blue, and a green there in the slot, and the nice bright blade matching green anti-vandal switch there recessed into the hilt. Of course, the recharge port underneath the switch goes to the 4.8 volt nickel monohydride battery pack, supplying power to this beast. Very nice saber, and we're proud to have it leave the vault. Hopefully the customer likes it as much as we do. Thanks again from the vault. Enjoy.